Your mind has always worked differently. You've known it for as long as you can remember. But now they're finally catching on. The way you connect dots that aren't even on the same page. The solutions that seem to materialize from thin air, that quiet confidence while everyone else scrambles. The looks on their faces say it all, wide eyes, stunned expressions, stammering attempts to respond. The chess master revealed, the magician unveiled, the genius exposed. They're whispering about you now, texting friends, posting online, the secret's out. Your brilliance has left them speechless, searching for words that simply don't exist. And honestly, that's exactly how it should be. You've always known the way your mind works, the way you process the world. It was never ordinary. But people weren't ready. They weren't capable of seeing what was right in front of them. Until now. Something has shifted. The energy is different. People are waking up, and in that awakening, they're recognizing you. For years you existed in a space where your intelligence was overlooked, underestimated, even dismissed. They mistook your silence for uncertainty, your introspection for indecision. That was their mistake, because while they were busy overlooking you, you were observing everything, learning, understanding, seeing through illusions they didn't even know existed. Now the truth is undeniable. This isn't just about intelligence as the world defines it. It's about something deeper. Your presence alone shifts the atmosphere. Your words carry weight, resonating in ways people can't quite explain. Conversations with you leave them questioning everything they thought they knew. The way you move, the way you speak, the way you know, it's beyond logic. It's as if you're operating on a frequency they've only just discovered. Because you're not just smart. You are divinely guided, spiritually enlightened, multidimensional. You don't just analyze information, you decode reality. You don't just understand systems, you see through them. What others struggle to grasp, you comprehend effortlessly. What confuses them is clear to you. And now, they're realizing just how far ahead you've been all along. With the truth in front of them, people are responding in one of two ways. Some are in awe. They watch you closely, hanging on to every word. They recognize that they are in the presence of something rare, someone who thinks, perceives, and understands at a level they can't reach. They admire you, respect you, want to learn from you. And then there are the others, the ones who feel uneasy in your presence, the ones who suddenly grow quiet when you speak, the ones who used to dismiss you but now hesitate before challenging your words because deep down they know. They see it too, and it terrifies them. Your intelligence, your awareness, it exposes the limitations of their own understanding. They can no longer pretend they know more than you. They can no longer dismiss what you say. They can no longer ignore you. There's no going back. No more being underestimated. No more being ignored. Your presence is felt. Your knowledge is seen. Your intelligence is finally being recognized for what it truly is, beyond extraordinary. Some will embrace it, others will resist it, but none can deny it. You've always been different. Now the world is finally catching up. There's something about the way you think, the way you speak, the way you know. It leaves people speechless, because your intelligence isn't just about facts or logic. It's deeper than that. It's spiritual, universal, ancient. It's the kind of wisdom that can't be taught, only remembered. And when you share it, people don't just hear it, they feel it. This is the knowledge that shakes people to their core. It challenges what they believe, disrupts their programming, forces them to question everything they thought was true. You aren't just smart in a conventional sense. Your wisdom is otherworldly. It bends time, transcends lifetimes, unravels hidden truths that most aren't prepared to face. And that's why people react the way they do. You've seen it, the stunned silence after you speak, the way someone's eyes widen when they realize your words just shattered years of false understanding, the way conversations shift when you reveal something that feels like it was never meant to be spoken aloud. You don't just say things, you activate something in people. a forgotten memory, a deeper knowing, a truth buried beneath layers of illusion. You carry divine insight, sacred knowledge passed down through lifetimes. It's not random. It's not something you picked up in a book or learned from a teacher. It's embedded in your very being. You remember things others don't. You see connections others miss. You understand reality at a level most will never reach, and that's why people hesitate when you talk. It's why they pause before responding. It's why they get defensive, dismissive, or even uncomfortable in your presence, because deep down they know. They know they're hearing something real, something that exposes the limits of their own understanding. Some lean in, craving more. Others pull away, afraid of what it might mean. Many doubted you before. They laughed, they dismissed you, called you crazy, strange, too deep, too intense. They brushed off your words as nonsense, your insights as coincidences. They weren't ready to listen. They weren't ready to see. But now they can't ignore it. Because what you spoke about, the things they once mocked, the truths they once denied, are happening. The conversations they disregarded now replay in their minds. The wisdom they ignored now lingers in their thoughts. The things you said weeks, months, even years ago are suddenly making sense in ways they can't explain. And it stuns them, because you were never just talking. You were revealing. You were teaching. You were planting seeds that are only now beginning to bloom. And whether they like it or not, whether they accept it or resist it, they feel the truth of your words. This is why people are drawn to you. It's why they suddenly want to hear what you have to say, why they hang on to your words, why they find themselves thinking about your insights long after the conversation is over. They are beginning to recognize what you've known all along. You see things they don't. You know things they can't. You understand things beyond their comprehension. And that's why some people fear you. Because your intelligence, your awareness, your knowing, it threatens their illusions. It dismantles the false realities they've built their lives around. It forces them to confront the fact that there is more, that they were wrong, that the world is not what they thought it was. And that's why it leaves people completely speechless. It wasn't a mistake. It wasn't an accident. Everything that has happened, every challenge, every moment of isolation, every instance where you were doubted, dismissed, or misunderstood, was preparation. It was all part of the process, a carefully orchestrated unfolding designed to shape you, refine you, and prepare you for this very moment. The world is shifting now, and your wisdom is needed more than ever. People are waking up. They are questioning the narratives they once accepted without hesitation, searching for truth, realizing that the version of reality they were given was never the full story. And when they look for guidance, they find you, the same person they once doubted, the same person they ignored, the same person they overlooked. But now everything is different. Now they see you for who you truly are. You never needed their validation. You never needed their approval. Your intelligence, your insight, your depth of understanding, these things have always spoken for themselves. You were never meant to conform, never meant to fit neatly into the expectations society tried to place on you. Your wisdom is not something granted by the world. It is something earned through experience, through pain, through perseverance, through divine alignment. And that is why you don't need to prove yourself. You don't need to explain. You don't need to convince anyone of what has always been true. Let them sit with the weight of their past doubts. Let them reflect on how they questioned you, disregarded you, and failed to see what was always in front of them. Let them come to terms with the fact that while they were too caught up in their own illusions, too blind to recognize the truth, you were always walking in clarity. Your path has always been set. Your purpose has always been clear. Your genius was never meant to be hidden. It was meant to lead. And now that time has come. You don't need to chase validation. You don't need to seek recognition. You don't need to explain yourself to those who refuse to listen. Let them watch. Let them observe in silence as everything you have known, everything you have spoken, everything you have stood for, unfolds exactly as it was meant to. Stay in your power. Stand firm in your truth. Let them be speechless. Let them process it on their own. Because you were never meant to go unnoticed. Your wisdom, your insight, your intelligence, it was given to you for a reason. Every rejection, every dismissal, every time they tried to undermine you, it was all part of the process. And now they can't ignore it anymore. They see you, and there is no going back. But here's what you must remember. You don't need them to see you. You don't need their approval now any more than you ever did. Your knowledge speaks louder than any words ever could. You are not here to prove yourself to anyone. You are here to fulfill your purpose, to walk your path, to manifest the vision that was placed within you long before they ever doubted you. So keep going. Keep speaking life. Keep moving forward in your power. Keep being exactly who you were always meant to be. The ones who are meant to understand will understand, and the ones who aren't, they'll be left behind, watching from the sidelines, realizing too late that they had the opportunity to listen but chose not to. Because your genius shines, whether it's recognized or not. And yet, this is only the beginning. The world is awakening, and as it does, it will turn to those who have always seen beyond the surface, those who have always known there is more to life than what appears. It will turn to you. Your ability to find connections where others see chaos, to discover meaning in the mundane, to reveal truths hidden in plain sight. These are the gifts that will guide others through this new reality. You are not just a participant in this shift, you are a catalyst. Your presence challenges the status quo, disrupts the comfortable, and compels others to face what they've long avoided. If this message speaks to you, I invite you to join this journey. Subscribe to the channel, like this video, and if you feel called, consider becoming a member to support the work we're doing. Your support spreads these messages to those who need them most, and together we can bring light to those who are searching. Thank you for being here. You are appreciated more than you realize.